Так. Книга вторая. Ключи. Куда? А, это семечки? Так, вот они здесь, Саша.
I don't know why they didn't just kill him when they had the chance. After all, he's our enemy. He murdered Raven.
I hear he defected. The Apostle's one of us now.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
Слышал, что они сказали.
Shit, he's here. What if he heard what?
Shh! They're waiting for you out in the main hall.
А чего такие больные?
I'm glad to see you're up and about. Most gambled on the fever taking you. I won quite a few iron pieces, to be honest.
Is it true that Captain Bakim sacrificed his life to free you from Friar's Keep? He was a good man. I hope it was worth it.
Ну понятно, понятно. Я этого не хотел. Прикольно.
That one looks better dressed than most of the other rebels. He doesn't quite fit in. I don't think that one has seen a lot of field combat. A young Zid. There were some in Azadir, but they were hunted like animals.
Are you planning on turning the Sentinel?
Why would I be as obvious as turning the Sentinel?
He looks
That's
somewhat
a fool's
familiar.
move.
Our water
I've
tanks
seen
are
him
running
before.
dangerously low, and I smell no rain on the wind. You'll need to go up to the rock tonight to...
Я не с той стороны заходил, алло.
The traitor is back on his feet. Praise the balance.
How are your wounds?
I won't answer their questions until I know who they are and what they... There's still pain, but I won't admit to weakness in front of these strangers. My wounds are not fully healed. There's still pain. My wounds are fine. What is this place?
Hoping to run back to your masters with the information and buy your life back?
Liko. You are in the Enclave, the ancient library of the Sentinel Order of the Balance in Marcuria. It serves as our base of operations.
Our?
The Resistance, Alvani. Those who have come together to fight the Azadi. Magicals, like her. And me.
I remember. The captain. He used the portal. Blood magic. The shadow has cursed me. The captain.
Balsai Bakin laid down his life for yours, Kian.
Why?
Believe me, I've asked the same question. Why? Why lose a great man like Bakim over you? A butcher, an apostle, a fucking Azadi.
This creature. This man. He insults my people. They have committed crimes, yes, but the response... This creature. This man. I've seen many Dolmari in my life, but he insults my people. We are not all the same, Dolmari.
Perhaps. But then my people all look the same to you, do they not? We're livestock.
I've turned my back on my people.
So you're also a traitor, Kian Alvani. We'll add it to your list of crimes.
My life was already taken from me. Why make all the... I will not let anyone, least of all a dull... My life was already... Why am I here?
We chose you. We sent Captain Buckham to his death in exchange for your life. We need you.
As a symbol.
But also so much more. We need strength, we need leadership, we need hope. Our numbers are dwindling. Most Northlanders have come to terms with the Azadi occupation. Humans are turning their backs on the resistance and a blind eye to the genocide of magicals. We need someone to give us hope, so that we can fight back and win.
You're a tool, Apostle. A blunt weapon, nothing more.
We need your help, Kian. Will you join us?
Do I have a choice?
There is always choice. And for every choice, there are consequences.
You can't let me leave. If I refuse, you'll kill me.
We might kill you anyway. Just give me a reason.
We have sacrificed so much to bring you here. This is your chance for a new beginning, Kian. A new life. For the
Какое
redemption
искупление?
I know
Алло.
you seek.
Понятно, что выбрали, как бы. Прикол в том, что ему всю жизнь промывали мозги.
I can never be one of them. But what choice is there? I have no nation, no faith, no mission. What does it matter that there is...
Ну, я потом буду перепроходить.
What would you have me do?
You will go into the city tonight with Liko and Enu. They will give you instructions and they will keep an eye on you to make sure. To help, if needed.
I'll be watching from the shadows, Apostle. A poison arrow pointing straight to your chest.
You know our cause is true. You know that your people are in the wrong. Do this and begin your journey back to life.
I'm doing this for April Ryan. She was the one who made me question myself. My mission. My faith.
Fuck you, Ghazi. There is nothing you can do to repay that debt.
April is dead, Kian. Do this instead for all those who still live. Do this for the soul of your people. Do this for yourself. The boat will take you to Shady Quay in Old Town. I will let you know when things are ready.
After you're done with your mission, we'll meet up at Ulvik's Tavern. And if you don't show, we'll hunt you down and skin you like a rabbit.
Здесь избавь меня
You
от
may
своих
find
вопросов.
I'm not a rabbit.
Try me, please.
Liko, enough.
This one leads the magical resistance. She's a Samare. I've never met their kind before.
You have recovered well, Kian. Your wounds were deep. You are strong.
You brought me back to life. I'm still not sure why or what for.
We would not have saved you if we did not believe in you.
The Dalmari does not agree.
The Dalmari has a name, and Liko has his reasons. You may want to speak with him.
And what if he's
Like
right?
Jill Ryan?
What if I'm not the man you think I am?
It doesn't matter, Kian. You have been born again. You can become the man you want to be. Not everyone gets a chance at redemption, to undo the damage they have done and to shape their own future.
The captain said the same thing, only with different words.
Balsai he was a man who spoke his mind, and spoke freely. I never met anyone who cursed as colorfully as he did. It was truly a thing of beauty. But he too had a past that haunted him. He was a lot like you. With us, he was given a second chance, a rebirth, an opportunity for redemption to atone for his sins. And he did.
For the time being, I can do more here than I can anywhere else. I'm caught between worlds, part of neither. I will try not to disappoint you.
I have faith.
Don't talk to me about faith, Shepard.
Faith is everything.
Faith can lead you astray.
Blind faith, yes. But faith can also lead you back to life. We will help you open your eyes. Kian, would you share your story with me? I have heard only fragments, rumors. I know there's more to it.
I want to put the past behind me. She saved me. Gave me a second chance at life. Of course, Shepard. Before all this, I was the Apostle. Back home in Azadir, I was loved and feared. I laid waste to our enemies in the name of the Goddess. A little over a year ago, I was summoned by the Six, our empresses. They commanded me to travel across the sea to the occupied territories of the Northlands. I was to find and kill the rebel leader known as the Scorpion. He had murdered many Trueborn, and he stood in the way of our mission. I had always been taught that magic was evil, an affront to the laws of nature and to the Goddess. I'd been told that the magical races were dangerous and immoral. But when I arrived here in the Northlands and met the people of Marcuria, well, magicals were not the simple monsters of my childhood tales. Magic wasn't simply a tool for evildoers. It was a lot more complex. Then I met April Ryan, rebel leader. Of course, I didn't know it then. She was a stranger, our meeting accidental. But I know now that it was meant to happen. She was strong and honorable and good. She stood up to me. She questioned my beliefs, my faith, my mission. Her strength made me question everything. But I still went after the Scorpion and the Resistance, blindly, on faith. I finally tracked down the Scorpion. April Ryan. Infidel. Terrorist. Leader of the Resistance. Nothing made sense. But a choice had been made. The consequences were inevitable. My own people had me followed. My blind faith led them straight to her. To April. They killed her. Decimated the Resistance. Sentenced me to death. For a year I rotted away in Friar's Keep. I was already dead, a walking corpse. I had lost everything. I'd given up. But now I have the opportunity to redeem myself and my nation, to help rebuild the Resistance, to avenge April Ryan, and to bring justice to those I have hurt. For that I'm grateful.
Of course. Thank you. When you've spoken with the others and are ready to leave, come see me again.
Прикольно, мне нравится актриса озвучки.
Preparations are still being made. You should use...
И как она немножко так говорит, аккуратненько. В принципе, дизайн неплохой. Нравится. Газель такая.
So the Apostle has finally risen. A shame the fever didn't kill you. We'd all be better off. An even greater shame that a good man had to die for you to live.
No matter the circumstances, I will never... He hates me. But why wouldn't he? His people has caused my... Leave me be, Dolmari.
I will not, Apostle. You're a Zadi. Sooner or later I will spill your blood. Just like you have spilled the blood of my people for generations. Like you, I'm from the West. From the great continent we call Antigua Aba. Land of the setting sun. The place your people call Mihadmir, and then Azadir. As though through occupation you came to possess it.
You are of the Azad Dolmari tribes.
I am of the Dol Antigua, the Western Dolmari, first of my people. And yes, we have met before, Apostle Alvani.
He must be mistaken. I thought before that there was something familiar. He's trying to taunt me. I don't think he's lying. But where could we have met? I didn't spend much time in the Northlands before being thrown in the keep, and the only... Where did we meet?
You murdered my father in front of me. If it hadn't been for my mother holding me back, I would have torn your throat out, and then neither of us would be here today. We faced each other again years afterwards, but I'm sure you have no memory of that either. After all, what's another filthy magical? You made me who I am today, and someday soon, I will unmake you. But I swore to Shepard that I'd set my private grievances aside. For now. Unlike you, I keep my oaths. But if I ever suspect you plan to betray us like you betrayed your own, I will not hesitate. I will kill you. And once this war is over, we'll settle our accounts. You will pay for my father's death, my mother's grief, and my people's suffering. Mark my words, Butcher. Your days are counted.
Liko is a Dolmari from Azadir. We've been at war with his tribes for as long as anyone can remember.
Мне кажется, он умрет. Ой, наконец смогу бегать.
Take Anik with you, and Ina also. They've both been... Kian Alvane. I expect... never you mind. Welcome to the movement for the lib... How's your back?
The herbs help.
Aye, she knows her stuff, our Zidmari medic. And she was concerned, boy. I'd say she was sweet on you. Like she was paid. I'm the general. You got a problem with logic, Sticks? You come to me. You're bunking? Maybe that stuff ain't as important. Got any
I have a feeling I've seen... Do I know...
Well, I can't imagine you would. Unless you're from around here. In my former life, I didn't have much contact with the Azadi outside in my new life. I've been mostly stationed here.
Perhaps in Mercuria?
No, I don't see how we could have met there. Oh, and make...
The Resistance. A year ago, they're a scruffy lot, these rebels. How can they really expect to win
You're
against...
a woman?
What are they playing?
Oh, shut your trap and
I don't
play your
recognize the
instrument.
game, but it looks fun.
Don't pressure me. I need to...
Hello. Hi. So, new guy. I'm Enu. Actually, it's Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar, and my father would kill me if he knew I used just Enu instead of my full name like a proper Zid, but he's not around. You're Kian.
I can't not speak with these people. Now that I'm supposed to be part of their resistance, I am.
Great, hello! Azadi, huh? That's... yeah, great. I've never been... Is it nice? I hear it's nice when they're not, you know, waging war and murdering magicals.
Весьма наигранно.
Conquering. Murdering. That's how she sees my people. This is all she knows of Azadir. Maybe that's not so surprising. How would someone who's not from there know the truth? Conquering. Murdering. That's how she sees my people, my nation. As if the Zid don't have... This is all... You think that's all we do?
Oh, no, obviously there's, things I don't know. We don't get to socialize with Azadi very often. The ones I meet wear armor and carry swords and shout a lot. Also, they kill Zid. So, maybe I'm biased? Anyway, I just wanted to, you know, present myself for you. Introduce myself to you, not present myself. That's not appropriate, daughter of Teomar. Sorry, I'm screwing this up, aren't I?
Она забавная.
She's trying her best. Despite her prejudices, you're doing fine. It's an honor to meet you, Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar.
Oh, wow. The same, Kian Alvane, apostle of the Azadi, son of,
Да.
It's just Kian now. You can call me Kian.
Okay. Kay. Can I call you Kay?
You can call me Kian.
Oh, yeah, that's much, much better. Kian. Welcome to the Resistance, Kian.
Забавно.
Sorry about Liko. He has issues.
We have a history, he and I.
Oh, okay. History. Got it. Won't pry. I'm trying to cut back on the prying.
She's not too bad, this one. I find myself warming to this one. She's not half as annoying as she first seemed. So, what's your story, daughter of...
Oh, just Enu. No one calls me daughter of blah blah here. And my story is totally unexciting. The opposite of that's the word. I'm a humdrum farm girl. And hey, now I'm a rebel. Go figure. At least my parents don't totally disapprove. They'd be happier if I stayed put and out of trouble. Married but they are proud of me. They believe in the cause. Sorry.
You have good reason.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I can go back there. I like fighting for something. I like having a purpose other than...
Clearly.
I really wouldn't make a good Zidwife. I'd be the worst. I'm sorry. This is way too much information. Hello. And hey, good luck out there tonight. Well, I'm gonna be there with you.
Забавно, да, весьма.
She has fire. And she's a brave and intelligent creature. Person. Truth be told, they may not look like much and they don't have the resources, but they won't give up until the Azadi are gone. Or they're resist. That one looks better dressed than most of the other rebels. He doesn't quite fit in.
Alvane Dar.
Dar is an honorific in Azadir, and Hoy a common greeting. He must have had interactions with it if he has something to say to me. Dar is... Who taught you the proper Azadi form of address?
Oh, I did business until my aunt's tavern was shut down and she was arrested. Until I learned... You took part in that raid. At Benrim Salmin is my mother's sister. She raised me after my mother died. I took her surname. I'm Jakai.
I was following orders when I arrested his aunt. I arrested his aunt, but I was following orders when... Your aunt was harboring rebels. I was under orders to arrest her. I'm sorry for what happened to her. Your aunt is a strong and honorable woman.
Oh, I don't blame you, Dar. Neither does my aunt. In fact, it was her idea to break you out. She knows you'll be an asset to us. You know, I only joined the Resistance less than a year ago.
He obviously wants to tell me his story.
It was good business. It shames me to admit it now, but I actually believed in the Azadi. Even the things they say about magicals. I even went so far as to join the National Front for Faith and Family. Azadi collaborators. I'm not proud of
this story.
But then, it changed everything. It was us. Those of us who didn't speak up or... I sought out the Resistance. And now here I am. With all these... she's great, isn't she? I mean, boy, the Zid are a really... Anyway, that's my story.
It's quite a story.
Isn't it, though? I'm glad to have you with us, Dar. It'll make a huge...
I should be getting ready.
Of course, Alvane Dar.
Yeah, это... Чё мне не дали? Да, хотел что-то бегать. Кто-нибудь?
Shepard is waiting for you in the main hall.
Да, ну понятно. Right here.
The Resistance. A year ago I fought them. Today, I'm one of them.
Ватека.
They're a scruffy lot, these rebels. How can they really expect to win against my people?
Почему это там?
Are you ready, Kian?
I am.
Yeah.
Good. Liko and Enu are joining you. They will tell you what you need to do tonight.
How do they expect me to enter the city and not be recognized, even at night? How do you expect me to walk around unseen? Any Azadi will recognize me in an instant.
Of course. That's why our Zidmari sorceress made this, especially for you.
Magic.
There's no escaping it here. If you...
A Bakshivan masking potion.
Not quite, but a good guess. A masking potion would last for less than an hour. This is an Irhadian veil. It remains potent for days.
It makes all but the trained eyes slide off you. Unless I speak to anyone, the guards won't even notice me. I'll be like a shadow to them. It's a very potent and very costly magic. Not easy to come by.
You know your potions.
When I trained to become an apostle, I was required to learn magic. Know your enemy.
I'm sure that will serve you well. Drink it but be cautious still. Don't speak to any Azadi guards or sympathize, and remember that those who know you intimately can... Liko and Enu are waiting for you down, but you can't go into Mercuria looking like that. I've left some clothes on your bed.
Спасибо. Какая-то движуха. Нормально.
What do you think the Asadi are building? Those machines and metal cubes everywhere.
I hear it's some sort of
They've left
weapon.
fresh clothes out for me.
Bird told me it's a new
Question
form of
is, will they
woman.
fit?
Apparently, you'd just be able to push a button to get rid of all your...
Oh, right, that must be it. We're risking our lives.
Я
to
выгляжу
learn more
как
about the
послушник
world.
какой-то.
You absolute tit.
Эй,
Oh,
лестница.
we didn't see you there.
I hope your mission tonight is a success.
Так, лестница. Where is my... Вот она.
Best of luck on your mission. You couldn't ask for better companions than Liko and Enu.
Один хочет меня убить, другая боится.
Do you get seasick?
What?
Oh, I just want to know if you're gonna get all pukey on us, that's all.
I have been on a boat before.
Good. Then I don't mind sitting next to you.
We've wasted enough time. We need to leave. I'll tell you about the mission once we're on our way.
After you, Kian.
Поехали. Ладно, поплыли. Эх. Я не против того, что Эйприл мертва, что ее убили подобным образом. Я не против того, как это сейчас может повлиять, что ради там Эйприл она как... Мне не нравится то, что в Dreamfall нас очень долго подводили к тому, что мы должны ее спасти. Каким образом? Что? К чему это приведет? Какие последствия? От чего спасти?
There's a traitor in their midst. I need to identify this person before he or she... I'm supposed to visit someone called the Mole. A code name. This powerful man runs the criminal underworld in Old... There's a traitor in their midst. I'll be looking for a turncoat in Old Town.
Right. Unfortunately, that's all we know. Someone in Old Town spying for the Azadi.
He
Or she.
probably frequents the magic ghetto, but she must be human, or they could not be working with the Azadi.
We also believe they attend National Front meetings. National Fronters are traitors, Azadi collaborators. Their leader, Honor Hilaris, holds regular secret meetings somewhere in the city. That's probably our best chance of identifying the traitor. Sneak into one of those meetings and identify our guy. Girl, woman, person?
I'll begin my investigations in the market. I'm supposed to Where can I find this man they call the Mole?
Oh, it's
The
not
Mole's burrow is right here in Shady Quakian.
Ah, right. Yes, Kian, you will find the mole close by. He is close by this man who is called the Mole. Who is a human man, obviously.
God save us from Zidlings and their lack of subtleties. The Mole operates an underground supply network out of the Magic Ghetto. We need food, medicine, and arms. And so we need to maintain, good relations. Whatever the Mole asks of you, do it. Without questions.
It's time. I'm ready.
You're on your own now. Anu and I have other assignments tonight. Once you've identified the turncoat, I'll meet you in the Magic Market. It's not far from here. Follow this street into Old Town.
Afterwards, we'll meet up at the Cock and
The
Puss.
Rooster and Kitten. It's a tavern
Ну, не
on
перебивай
Irene
её.
Avenue, right off the Southgate Market. Ulvik, the publican, is a friend of the Resistance.
I'm sure it's all very confusing right now, Kiam, but there are maps everywhere. You can't get lost. Well, you can probably get lost. Are you going to get lost?
I'll find my way, Anu.
Не переживай.
Right, good luck, big guy. Guys, both of you...
Да не переживай ты так.
Goddess, forgive me for this. That tastes pretty good, to be honest. Unless I make myself noticed, or meet someone who knows me well, I'll remain veiled. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
Так, карта. Ага. Ай. Так. Мне надо... Боунс. Оу.
The mole's expecting you. You'll wait your turn in the back. Don't speak unless spoken to, and no funny business. All right?
Exotic oils, foreign
Научится.
Sandwiches! I've got tasty sandwiches!
Hey! Hey! Let go! Help!
Help! You tried to steal my purse.
So? You're a Zardi!
That's the worst excuse ever for stealing a purse. You could get your arm chopped off.
So far, so good.
Lucky for you, I'm not a Zardi. Now scram.
How tall are you? You're really tall.
Leave me alone, boy.
You're a lot taller than my dad. Are you sure you're not a Zardi?
Yes.
You look a Zardi. Are you a soldier? Why aren't you in uniform? Are you secret police?
What? No. Run off before I lose my patience with you.
You sure look like one of them.
Oh, for the love of the goddess. What's your name, boy?
Bip.
Bip?
Yeah. So?
You should be with your mother, Bip. Not out on your own, thieving. Go home.
Can't. Ain't got one.
I'm sorry. You should still not...
They're not dead or anything. My parents. They were just sent to Gien.
Gien. That's where the magicals are sent. They don't come back from there. But the boy probably has no idea what happens on Gien. To the prison colony.
Re-education camp. That's what my father said. They probably didn't listen very well in school when they were children. They'll be back when they've been properly re-educated.
No one comes back from the islands. Not magicals.
What do you mean?
I mean...
Are you saying they're going to stay there forever?
He's only a boy. But so was I when I became an orphan. No one protected me from the truth. They're not coming back.
But why? What will happen to them?
You shouldn't think of such things. Do you have no family here?
Not in Mercuria. They're all in the Southlands. What's going to happen to them?
They will be put to work. That's what the prison camps are for. To keep the magicals away from humans. To segregate them.
Segregate?
To keep magicals apart from humans. Forever.
You're lying.
I am not. Truly.
You're one of them. Why are you here? Are you going to take me and send me to be a segregate?
Segregated.
Two?
I'm not one of them.
Well, you sure look and sound like them.
I'm sorry about your parents. But I have things I need to do.
Are you with the Resistance?
Resistance? Well, of course not.
Because I overheard someone saying there's an Azadi in the Resistance now. And if you're Azadi, and you're here, and you have things to do...
Keep your voice down.
Don't worry. Everyone in Old Town supports the Resistance. Most everyone, anyway.
What do you mean by most everyone?
I mean that there are some who don't support the Resistance, some who sneak off, some who rat out rebels to the Azadi.
Do you know anyone like that?
No. Well, I don't know their faces, but I know where there's a...
Show me.
What?
Show me where.
I get to go on a mission with you.
Calm down, boy.
How well do you know the city?
Well, not...
Right. So I'll show you.
It's not...
For you? No. For me? I leave the ghetto all the time when I know where to go, where the guards are posted. I'm like a rogue, one with the shadow.
Just show me the way.
I'll just stay for a...
Straight back.
Good luck with that, but fine. Are you ready?
I should explore first, and maybe do some of my other tasks. Will you wait for me here?
Oh, man, but...
Soon.
Fine.
There aren't a lot of stalls open here. Maybe because it's late. Maybe business is slower these days. Or maybe she sells herbs and potions. All a bit non-magical. Or so she claims.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves.
Shadows, there may be magicals.
While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. If I'm quiet, their eyes glide off me, and I remain invisible to them. An Irhadian veil can be very effective.
Always be vigilant.
These men are getting tired of their posting here. We've been in Marcuria for a decade. Many of the foot soldiers don't see the point in staying and wish to return to their While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly. There aren't a lot of people out at night. Even though the streets appear to be safe, people still keep their heads down. It's a good thing the streets are as empty as they are. Makes my assignment easier. That might be Arne Stont's young widow. Pardon me, mistress. I'm looking for the Stant widow.
I'm Gertie Stoned. Who are you?
I knew your husband. He was a brave man.
Knew him? How did you know him?
We met in Friar's Keep, mistress. On the night of his death. He saved my life. In return, I granted him death.
You granted... You killed my husband.
He was dying. They would have tortured him had they found him alive. He asked me to visit you, to tell you that he loves you.
Oh, don't talk to me of love. He helped you survive. You held my husband's life in your hands. And you killed him? You are despicable. Leave, before I call the City Watch on you.
Did you hear the one about the magical and the pregnant pig? No? It's hilarious. I think it starts with the magical in a pig.
Да. Не по этой игре, по этой серии, второй части. Я вот как раз недавно пересмотрел, чтобы сюжет освежить в голове. Привет, кстати. То, что, блядь, сделано здесь, меня немножко повергает в фрустрацию определенного рода. Не такую, чтобы во фрустрацию, но во фрустрацию.
Go on through, Azadi.
Я бы сказал, во фрустрацию. 8 ёбаных.
He keeps an eye on me at all
Merely
times.
an unfortunate
The mole's
side
well
effect,
protected.
Madam Mole. I don't expect.
Unfortunate side effect? Is lot more than unfortunate side effect. Is mud-riddled catastrophe is what is. Everyone in bar sleep. Everyone who drink wine close eyes and start snore. Not good for business.
Well, yes, we put too much of the poppy stem in the mix. I blame the...
Don't care. Responsibility on you. You cause disaster, you fix disaster. Poppy stem only to make wine more good, give spice, make more people buy wine. This make people not buy wine. This make people sleep and not drink any more wine. Make people buy other wine. This is bad thing, not good thing. Bad thing. So, you fix. How you will fix?
Oh, well, see, that's the problem. We've run out of poppy stem. It went into that one shipment.
Earth save us from you lot. Without poppy stem, our wine just wine. Nothing extra. No spice.
Больше на крысу похоже,
Very well. You get evensong from City Green. It grow there. Goat eat it. Goat love it. Goat get dizzy and fall over. Goat never know when enough is enough. Not same as poppy stem evensong, but we'll do for now. Make wine more special again.
Thank you, madam. I'll...
Mix right amount next time. Not too little or no spice, and not too big, or everyone go sleep. And if everyone sleep, you sleep. You sleep long sleep. Final sleep.
Oh, right. God. Yes, I... Thank you, milady. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What are you doing, Azadi? Come out of shadow. Let me see you.
She must know who I am, and why the creature clearly harbors a lot of animosity towards my people. Perhaps that's understandable. Maybe she wasn't informed of my visit. Maybe she has no idea I'm with the Resistance and she must know who I am, and we need your help.
You need something, I need something. Everyone needs something. You do something for me, I do something back. So sing your song. Let me know what you need.
I'm asking for help to fight the Azadi. Wouldn't that count as doing for you?
But you are Azadi.
I am.
An apostle.
I was.
I'm not like human. Azadi, they are worst of lot.
Goddess save us all. I am Kian Alvane. I was the apostle, but now I'm a rebel. I'm here to make my people leave the Northlands and return to Azadir, and to ensure our so-called leaders stand trial for their crimes.
I dunno. Smell like trap. But let us pretend you speak truth.
I was told you could help us with weapons and supplies.
Maybe the mole can help with weapon, maybe she cannot. But
Scratch.
He's just saying. Not want your oversized hand all over...
What do you need?
Need to intercept Runner. Messenger who pass word between You help Mole do this.
I can do that.
Good for you, apostle no more.
One condition. This Runner. You will not hurt him.
I will not. Why not?
They use young men for runners. Boys. They have fought no battles, killed no rebels or magicals. They don't deserve to die.
They are still enemy.
I need your promise.
I promise. No one hurt your little Runner. My man there will mark place on map where Runner pass. From there you find place to take message from Runner with no guard. Remember, no, you take letter from Runner, we get when job done, talk to the mole again.
There's much to do before the night is over. I wonder what sort of magical this one is. I've heard soldiers returning from the north. There's much to... I'll be on my way.
Go. Shoo, leave. You know door. Easy to find. Still open?
Fuck. Так, смотрим. Так. Чекпоинт. Оф. Руинер. Exit to Mark. Oh. Так. Так. Вторым.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern by the harbour. Who's there?
Always be vigilant, citizen.
Шо?
Back in there.
Он? Да, это он.
That's the boy I'm supposed to intercept.
И как это сделать?
Do you have any messages for me, Doc?
I'm losing him. I must get closer.
Поворачивает. Как?
The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. There are wagon loads of metal pipes everywhere, and the laborers work into the night. I need to stay closer to the runner, or I'll lose sight of him.
Да. Сюда он бежит.
What do you want? Let's see. Which way is it again? So hard to see anything in this light. Right, left. Left's right. Left.
It says Watcher's Court. The sign reads, Earthrin's Ascent.
Поменять местами их. Что, теперь ждать его? Он повернешься налево, а потом направо, да? А, нифига он быстрый.
Let's see. Wait, wasn't it left, not right? Right don't sound right. But hey, signs never lie. Right it is.
Здесь никого?
There are eyes. Better to tail him from a distance. I might discover something I can
This
use
don't
to
look
intercept
right.
him, or lead him away from his route. Goddess. What a terrible waste. The mole will need to answer for this boy's death.
Нарушаем, значит, обещание. Понятно.
If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
Oh, hello. Do come again. I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs.
Кстати, да, пока не забыл. Простите. Left. Step right.
The Azadi return to get proverbial back scratched?
The mole deceived me. He was just a boy. He'd harmed no one. Does she hate the... Why did you have the runner killed?
Good question. Why did Azadi see the need to kill Banda children? Because one day they think Banda children grow to be Banda women and men, and then they come for Azadi. Better make sure this never happen.
We have... If she has something on her mind, we have no time for this. If she has... One death cannot compensate for another.
This is true, Azadi. Retribution may be counterproductive, but your people must also be made to suffer for their crime. They need to see the consequence of their action. They need to feel
Смерть
pain.
это, блядь, не боль.
That boy, he was in wrong place at wrong time. He's safer this way. He cannot run back and tell on us, or on
Ты
you.
тупая совсем.
You talk about making my people suffer, but my people know nothing of what has transpired here in the Northlands. You can't lay this at the feet of all Azadi.
How do I make them see? How do I make them understand our loss? The Banda Banter are no more because of Azadi. I can gnash teeth and sharpen claw for many moon. It will not change truth. Your people will never mourn mine. But if I take life, make mother suffer the loss of child, make friend miss friend, husband miss wife, maybe then someone will think of mine. Maybe
Нет.
then someone will remember our loss.
Не в том
I'm
ключе.
not sure that's how it works.
Perhaps not, Kian of the Azadi. But one can always hope. I may not honour that part of the arrangement, but I will honour most important part. Your resistance will get weapon. All the weapon I have to give. I still need some for my men. Sharpest sword, swiftest axe, strongest bow. But the rest go to your people. Not your people, Azadi. Your people rebel movement, otherwise would be silly.
Спасибо.
Of course. Thank you.
My men will be in touch with your women, and also men. Leave now, Azadi. It's dark and late, and I will sleep. Sleep and dream of happier day in Burrow to the north, where laughter of children fill every tunnel. Dream of friend and of family, while I mourn them all.
She's a magical, and she obviously harbors no love for my people, or for humanity. Hard to believe that such a little thing can command dozens of men and such. Whenever she mentions my people, there's hatred, and I should continue my assignment. I must leave.
Good. Moon moving. Night only has so many hours.
Так, ну теперь будем искать. Арестованный чувак. Это наш парень. Я осмотрюсь. Я про тебя помню, не переживай.
Tasty morsels.
Cured Elwood meat, pickled shrimp cheese, crispy bitter leaf. You look like the sort of man who'd appreciate a savoury sandwich. Meat, veggies, spread. On flatbreads, you tell your friends.
I've got salt. You don't look like my
Mercurius
customers.
foremost
You're a lot bigger
sandwicher
than them.
here, ready to
And you're
perform
sort
sandwiching to your
steamed.
exact orders.
Balance be damned. I think I need glasses. Keep me in mind next time you package, all right?
The Magicals keep their heads high despite the Azadi threat. It's a testament to their resilience.
Are you ready? Can we get...
I'm not... Let's go.
Finally! Follow me!
Finally. Ну, иди.
My table's always open, day and night.
We need to leave the ghetto.
How will you get past the guards?
I know a way. Meet me on the other side.
Wait, what?
The other side!
Oh, the side.
Always be vigilant.
See? Easy.
Goddess, save us. You're playing with your life, boy.
I don't need a goddess to save me. I'm very good at climbing. How did you escape the keep?
What? I didn't. How do you know about that?
Oh, everyone knows the apostle escaped the keep on the night of his execution. There's even a puppet show about it.
Shadow take me. And why do you think I'm that Azadi?
Mysterious apostle guy escapes the keep. Mysterious Azadi joins the resistance a few days later. I may only be 10 years old, and I may have purple skin, but I'm nobody's fool. This is it. This is where they have their meetings and speeches and stuff.
Are you sure?
Positive. Sometimes I listen in. They talk about magicals and about how we've ruined the world and taken everything from them. It makes me sad listening to that. I didn't know magicals were so bad. No wonder humans hate us.
We don't... Look, boy. Bip. Those people are not good people. You have done nothing wrong. You can't help the way you look or the color of your skin. How and where you've been born doesn't make you a bad person or less of a person. It just makes you you. It's what you do with your life that matters. Now, scram, get out of here. Go back and be careful.
But...
You promised. No arguments.
Fine, fine.
What?
A tip would be appreciated, in recognition of all my hard work.
You're really something. Here. Now run back, you little thief.
Вряд ли я тут просто тогда туда зайду.
I'll need to find a way to get past that goon.
Ту-туруру. Очень похоже.
Arn Stont's widow. She wants nothing to do with me.
Понимаю, не пропустит.
The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. There are wagon loads of metal pipes everywhere, and the laborers work into the night. There are more steam machines than ever, and we still have no idea what they're for.
Проблема.
They're connected to the pipes, and they appear to be linked to the tower. But why?
Ладно, потом тогда у тебя возьму. Там ребята вроде в овере. Ну, я видел Лёшу и... Он с... Полина же. Господи, Полина. Ладно. Почему Полина? Не надо, Саш. Нет, я... Ну, не надо, Саш.
Я хочу посмотреть. Где?
В Юлте они были вдвоем.
Так я хочу посмотреть. Пожалуйста.
К херам просто летит. Я просто сказал, что видел их.
I'll need to find a way to get past that goon. Greetings, brother.
What? Who's there? Gods damn it. You gave me a right scare, mate. Where in the Seven Hills did you come from?
Сказал, что видел.
The shadows. Step aside, I'm late for the assembly.
Right, of course. Blood and land, brother.
We'll keep this simple. The obvious answer to... I'm not going to just keep guessing. Sooner or later, even this brainless fool will see through my veil, and the important thing is not what I say, but how I say it. I must appear forceful and show that I belong at this assembly. My apologies. Wrong backyard assembly.
You people ought to be ashamed of yourselves. How dare you put this muck on my door? Just because I'm human, don't mean I'm interested in your speciesist propaganda. I've lived next door to Dolmari most of my life, and they've never once done me or mine any harm. Here's what I think of your so-called humanist rally. And your Honor Hilarist can go fuck himself. He's a traitor. You all are. When the Azadi finally pack up and leave, we will remember what you've done. Be sure of that.
Definitely not a supporter of the... Excuse me.
Balance! Where did you come from, eh? I didn't even see ya.
That piece of paper you tore.
What piece of... The National Front?
Someone who's on your side.
Well, I dunno. You sound Azadi to me. What do you want that flyer for?
Long story. I need it to find a traitor. A traitor to the rebel cause.
Oh, right. Well, take it. And Balance bless you for standing...
It's been torn into... Step aside, brother.
Gods! You snuck up on me. Blood and land.
I'm not going to just keep guessing. Sooner or later... My apologies. Wrong backyard assembly. Honor and humanity. It's the slogan used by the National Front. It's a fly. Step aside.
Gods! You snuck up on me. Blood and...
Blood, land, honor and humanity. That's what these people claim to care about. They cling to their slogans like honor and humanity.
Faith and family, brother. Go on through, mate. The meeting's already begun. If you haven't seen Miss...
Brothers, sisters, cousins, brave, humble, human folk. Welcome to this meeting of the National Front for Faith and Family. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for coming here tonight. Thank you. Thank you for the generosity of your time. Thank you for braving these ill-lit occult courts in your tireless search for truth. Yes. Oh, yes. Despite the selfless work of our benefactors, the enemy lurks out there. In the shadows. Look about. Look. Fear
Тут
them.
нацисты
The
появились.
enemy.
Заебись
For
вообще.
they are close. They
Я
are
просто в ахуе, куда этот сюжет ведет. Короче, ребят, перерыв. У меня горит. Жопа горит. Нацисты, сука. Это пиздец. Это ебаный пиздец.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person. I'm too far away to get a real sense of...
It warms my heart to see you standing
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
For what's good and fair.
I'm too far away to get... He smells of lavender oil.
Glory be upon you.
Maybe he's a physician.
In the light of the goddess.
Goddess.
Yes.
That man has a potent
I spoke
odor.
recently with our
He can't have changed his clothes or
spoke
taken a
to them
bath in
about
months.
that
He must be wearing leather undergarments. They
Yes.
make an unpleasant creaking noise.
Yes. I spoke to them. I said, listen to these humble, brave folk, your cousins. Humans brought to their knees.
His left arm
by
keeps
the
twitching.
magical.
He appears to
Driven
have some sort of muscular
to moral
dysfunction.
corruption.
Her clothes smell strongly
Simple,
of tar and smoke.
uncomplicated men and women
She must be a
led
factory worker.
astray by the devilish, demonic,
There's nothing unusual
magical,
about that person.
the
There's nothing unusual
necromancer.
about that person.
I said to them, I said, we need
There's nothing
to
unusual
make a
about that
stand.
person.
Now,
I'm too far away to get a
Now.
real... Nothing in particular
we
stands
need
out.
to rally behind our benefactors.
There's nothing
behind
unusual about
our
that.
own. And I said to them, I said,
He reeks of
you
tobacco.
need,
An Azadir
they
variant,
need,
unless my
what
nose
we
deceives me.
need is someone to
Annie used
stand
to
up
smoke this.
and speak the human cause. The true
Her posture is odd.
Mercurian.
It's almost like she's
Someone
tilting
not
slightly to
afraid
one
of the
side.
magical and his foreign tongues.
He smells of lavender
Yes.
oil.
Yes.
Maybe he's a physician.
You know me.
Nothing in particular stands
You
out.
know me. You know.
Nothing
I
in
seek
particular
no
stands
fame
out.
or fortune.
She's humming to herself.
I seek only truth.
It's a tune I
I
recognize.
seek the light.
A sweet
I seek
lullaby.
justice for brave, hum. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Thank you. No, it's important that we stand together, hand in hand with our benefactors. I speak regularly with the Azadi. I've even broken fast with our bastion of morality, Sami Rahman.
Honor Hilaris.
Now,
He leads
no one
this
says we
National
have to
Front for
abandon
Faith and
our
Family.
gods. No. The light of the goddess is about acceptance, not disapproval. She smiles upon all good humans. Our common enemy is the filthy immigrant, the
Honor
necromancer,
Hilaris.
the demon, the magical.
He
That's
leads
what
this National
all
Front for
about.
Faith and
It's
Family.
about fighting the magical infestation. It's not about which gods we do or do not worship. No. The Azadi are nothing if not open.
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern by the harbour. Oh, what's it called again? The Cock and Puss.
Where have you been? Where have you been?
At a National Front meeting, identifying your turncoat.
It takes a trader to find a trader. Think you can point him out for us?
I can.
Go on then, before we lose him.
His breathing is heavy and wet.
I've got eats from across the Northlands.
This one sells exotic snacks and nibbles. He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent. It's probably a Northlands weed.
Evening there. You hungry?
His skin appears red and blistered.
Tell your friends.
Perhaps he spent too much time in the
I
sun.
tied you over before tea.
It's hard to shake the feeling that it's wrong for magicals to be walking around freely. But I'll have to get used to it. I'm fighting for them now. He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent. It's probably a Northlands weed.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent. He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil.
Who are you people? Where are you taking me? You got the wrong man!
It's the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
Fuck. Ростер Education 4. Вернуться, да? Правильно? Да. Петух котенок. Здорово, служивые. Iron Avenue.
The rooster and kitten. Ulvik, the barkeep, is friendly with the resistance. There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe.
What can I get you, my good man?
I'll take a cup of water.
Water? Why would you want to order that foul stuff? I'm afraid we serve no water here, da. Fish fucking that, you know. Here's your merry minstrel, da. Your friend. She's upstairs.
Friend?
Yes, your friend. She's been waiting. You don't want to keep a woman waiting for too long.
Ulvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele, and I'm sure he's happy about that.
Courage to help me get started, and then I'll head home.
At least they're not a raucous or unruly lot. Ulvik keeps them in check.
Ah, finally. There you are. Sit. Please, Smile. We're old friends, remember?
I don't remember that at all. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I'm not. I'm not with the Resistance, and I'm not a Zardi.
If you're not with the Resistance and you're not a Zardi, who are you working for?
I'm working for me, and I can either make your life easier or a lot worse.
Who in Shadow's name is... This must be a mistake. She claims to be my friend, and then she Who in Shadow's name is this woman? I will have your name.
You will have my name. So forceful. So like a caged animal. You're a popular man, Kian Alvane. Apostle. Everyone wants a piece of you. I hear there's even a bounty on your head.
I'm afraid you've left me at a disadvantage.
I'll even the battlefield. I have as many names as I have friends. And enemies. Some call me Anna.
What do you want from me, Anna?
I like the emphasis. You're a clever boy. I want your assistance, but not right now. You're meeting someone. I'd hate to get in the way. I just wanted a chance to introduce myself, and now I have. So it's time to leave. Look me up sometime. You can find me at this table most evenings. If not, Ulvik can pass a message. Big man behind the bar. Wears an apron with a cock, a rooster, and a kitten on it. Can't miss him. Be seeing you, friend.
Wait. How did you see through my veil?
What?
You shouldn't be able to recognize me on sight. Unless you know me intimately.
I don't know what you're talking about. Be seeing you, Alvane.
Always angry, but a good man to have by your side in a dangerous situation.
The witch and the vicar had 6 shots of liquor and presently went for a walk. Come on, said the clergy, a man has his urges, but the witch only wanted to...
Who was that?
What? Who? Where?
That woman. Who was she?
A mystery woman, huh? I don't know. I'm not a guy. I don't go looking at every woman who passes by. Liko?
Uh-huh.
Did you see a mystery woman?
No.
God, you need to get out more.
Is this place safe for the two of you?
What? Oh, you mean this. The face, the fur. This is a safe place.
But Azadi drink here.
Ulvik keeps it all under control. Also, magicals are still allowed passage in the city as long as they have valid passes and carry no weapons. Visibly.
You have passes?
Sure do, but
We shouldn't push our luck. It's time to go.
Yeah, that. Come on, Kian. You passed Liko's test. You're okay. We'll head back to HQ.
Test?
Oh, yeah. Liko?
I told you I would not trust you.
And now you do?
No. I merely distrust you a little less. But you did well. I won't kill you. Yet.
That's him being real friendly, you know. Hugs? No? Yeah, me
да
neither.
нет, не
Okay,
Демин,
we
да.
really need to go. Come on.
Унимавала. Она же говорила, она связывалась с тобой, говорила спасибо. Сори, да, я отвлекся, читал эту херню. Мне реально, меня пиздец, такую херню наворотили. Представляешь себе, вообще. У меня жопа горит от того, что они сделали вообще сюжет. Такой мрак.
So what did your mystery woman look like?
She had long auburn hair and light freckled skin. She dressed like a ranger.
Of course she did. Your type, huh?
I don't really have a type.
Really? Guy like you, I thought you'd be super choosy.
I'm not... God. I've not had much time for women in my life.
Leaping leapers, are you joking? How old are you? Look at you, you're gorgeous. How did that come out of my mouth?
Leaping leapfurs?
Nope, just nope. You do like women though, right?
Shadow take me.
Not that there's anything wrong with, you know... In fact, I could have
That's
set
quite
you up
enough,
with... I don't know, this just happens. It's a sickness. I open my mouth and... Blah! It's really disturbing.
Ну, забавно.
Passes. What are you doing out so late?
Drinking.
Dancing.
Just drinking.
Next time, go drinking inside the wall. We don't need your kind at our bars.
No, you're absolutely right. You really, really don't. Goodbye.
Dancing?
Right then and there, it felt like an appropriate answer.
Tell me again about this test.
I expected you to run straight to your mistresses, Alvani. You may be of some use to us. For a while. I will still kill you. Nothing you can do will ever repay your debt to my family and people.
Cheerful. Debt?
Never you mind, Zidling. This is between the Apostle and myself.
Zidling. Really? Really? You know I'm not actually a Zidling, right, Glumbum? I'm of age and I've already been with several
that
men.
That mouth thing again, Zidling.
Thanks.
Ну, блин, они...
Where is everyone?
Можно я
In
пожалуюсь?
bed, I guess. It is late.
He's right. It's never this empty. Something's wrong. We should hurry.
There aren't a lot of stalls open here. Maybe because it's late. Maybe business is slower these days. Or maybe the other vendors have
We
been
need
arrested.
to keep moving. We don't know how many of them there are.
What the fuck?
Come on, we need to get to the boat.
Thanks for catching that arrow, Liko.
It was just pure reflex, Azadi.
Oh, that's Poppycock. He is warming up to you, Kian.
Thank the gods of old our boat is still here.
Ladies first. That means you guys. You guys were the ladies. It was a joke. Fine, I'll go first.
I laughed. On the inside.
You would have exploded. I don't think your body can handle
Нет,
that.
не пускайте ее первой. Нет. Что-то произойдет. Нет? Ух. Это был бы очень дешевый ход Трилли. Уже ничего.
I'm glad you're all back safely. How did it go?
Kian was awesome. Oh, and Liko saved Kian's life. He could have let the arrow hit him, but he didn't. Progress.
That was reflexes. I did not intend to save the Azadi.
Any news of the informer?
We brought him here for questioning.
Was that wise? He knows our location now.
That won't be a problem for long.
Maybe not for you, Liko, but it is a problem for me. We don't just execute our prisoners once we're done with them. How did the rest of your mission go?
Alvani followed our instructions. He completed his task to our satisfaction. The end result was adequate.
Адекватен.
Hey,
Я был
a bit
неподражаем.
on mushy on us now, Liko.
I'm glad to see that the three of you can work together. While you were away, we received some news. Bob, who can see?
Right you are, ma'am. As most of you know, the first of the six has been due to arrive in Mercuria for weeks now. Well, she's arrived. Their cloud ship docked with the tower not an hour ago. And she ain't alone.
The first is the Azadi's highest authority. Of course he won't travel alone.
Aye, there's that, but I'm not talking about bodyguards or handmaidens or the like. No. She's got some real interesting company. One General Hani alongside a Mother Utana.
What did you say?
Hami, General, Utana, Mother. Do you know them?
I do. They're with the first of the six.
So word has it.
How do you know this? Do you have eyes inside the tower?
Not inside, no. On the ground, here and there, close enough. Some tell secrets for money or to protect their own secrets. Some are sympathetic to the magicals. And some are unhappy with Saya and her lapdog Vamon.
They run the city still.
Word is, they're intimate.
A sister and a soldier. That's a capital crime.
Well, that, With Saya ruling the church and Vamon, the state here in Marcuria, there's not much anyone can do.
If anyone can, it will be General Hami and Mother Utana.
You know them well, then?
You knew. You knew they were coming. And you knew my history with them. That's why you freed me from...
Naane! Finally. What news from Myria?
Liko, Shepard, the rebuilding progresses and... Alvane, you are on your feet again.
The traitor. She betrayed the resistance to save herself. And now she's come back. The traitor. What's that witch doing here? They must not know who she is and what she...
They're all well. Rebuilding... apologies, Shepard. I'm tired from my travels. I would like to retire to my quarters.
Of course. Let's speak tomorrow. That goes for all of us. The hour is late. We will reconvene after breakfast.
You knew they were coming. The General and the Mother. That's why you sent Captain Bakim to Friar's Keep. That's why you freed me.
Kian.
Liko was right. You're using me. All those words about being a symbol, about being important to the Resistance.
Does the one exclude the other? You are a symbol. You are a warrior. And now, you're a rebel. I knew they were coming, Utana and Hami. And I knew from our spies in Sardia that you were bound to them both. We saw an opportunity, and we sent Bakim to free you. You can see that we're desperate, Kian. Afraid, alone. Most humans have already given up, given in, become comfortable with this new world, with the Azadi. Many have forgotten about the magicals, or chosen. We few are all that remains of the Resistance. If we lose, all is lost. Our life. I will do anything to save my people. Make terrible sacrifices, tell lies, anything. Wouldn't you, Kian? So yes, you are a tool. And you are a symbol. Our secret weapon. The key to our survival.
Блин, какая она классная.
It's
Актриса
been a
просто
long and tiring day. And there's still much I need to do. We can continue.
Вообще просто, ну прям, не знаю, лучик света вообще в этой игре. Шепард это прям блеск. То, как она играет, это блеск, рили.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I had no choice. They forced me.
Who did?
Yes, I did. They threatened me and my family and my livelihood.
That still doesn't explain why you were at the National Front meeting.
I had to keep up appearances, and it's where I'd meet with Miranda. I'd report to him about what was going on in Old Town.
Он допрашивает.
People, magicals, suspected rebels. But I didn't tell him everything. I swear. I only did what I had to do to protect my family. Please.
Hello.
I've been expecting you. Why did you protect me in there? Why not tell them what I did?
It was... I only had a moment to decide. That's not enough time to weigh a person's life. I only had a moment to... I have no intention of protecting her secrets. But her selfless actions granted me a second chance. I called her a traitor. But it was her portal that helped me escape the keep. She healed my wounds. She knew... I only had a moment to decide. I have no intention of protecting her secrets. But her selfless actions granted me a second chance. I called her a traitor. I know you had your reasons for doing what you did.
There's no excuse. But I did what I did because I believed it was the right thing to do. Will you at least hear me out before making your decision?
Everyone deserves to be heard. Speak.
When I gave you the location of our base and betrayed April, I thought I was sacrificing one person to save everyone else. But many died because of my actions. This has haunted me. I have questioned my motives. Did I sell her out to save the shipment of food and medicines? Without it, many would have suffered. The old, the sickly, the children. Or did I betray the resistance to save my own skin? I would have been executed by the Azadi. I truly don't know. Perhaps it was a little of both. Perhaps things are not so black and white. We can never truly know the consequences of our actions. If you keep my secret, I can continue to help. I am of real value to the Resistance, despite my crimes. Turn me in, and more will suffer. But justice, for what it's worth, will be served. It's your choice to make, Alvane, not mine. What is your decision? What will you do with me?
She's important to the Resistance. Without her, there will be evil. However she chooses to justify her betrayal, regardless of her importance to the Resistance, she's I'll be watching you.
I promise you won't regret your decision. I will live to repent my sins
Да,
and
блин, я
serve
в
the
такой же
Resistance.
ситуации, алло.
I'm in your debt, Alvane. Always and forever.
You saved my life, but I may still call on you one day to do something for me.
I'll be ready.
Чё за тупость? Блять. Только я нашел что-то хорошее.
The first is on her way.
Has she mentioned him?
I don't think so. You do know she's brought General Harmy and that mother with her.
Utana, it means nothing. The general was due back in the Northlands.
What about the mother?
She's rumored to be next in line for the seat. She wants to be involved.
She was also the bleeding heart who practically raised Alvane. She sponsored his whole education.
Light. She could be a problem, but what can we do?
We make sure none of them know Kian is alive and with the Resistance.
Как странно они ходят.
Mistress, your presence here honors us.
Sister Sire, this is an impressive edifice. It appears your work here has borne fruit.
We believe so, Mistress. We welcome you to Malcuria and the Northlands. Anything you need, you let me know. Mother, I'm pleased to see you as well. To have the both of you here is a great honor.
Quite. The seat wants to know how the mission goes, how the Northlanders are handling the transition, and how many of them have chosen to embrace the light of the goddess.
We will speak of this, and much more. For now, we have prepared dinner for all of you. I hope you will join me.
Right. Well, I am starving. The food on those cloud ships.
General, I did not expect to see you back so soon.
Neither did I. What's this I hear about Kian?
Yes, what of the Apostle?
It pains me to inform you that Alvane died in a riot. He was detained under penalty of death until your visit, Mistress. Unfortunately, the rebels snuck their agents into the prison. They cut him down and burned his body.
Goddess guide his immortal soul to the first mountain.
With every respect to you and your seat, Mother, Alvane was a traitor. He betrayed the cause and he—
May I remind you, sister, that the Apostle was never relieved of his title and should be addressed properly? And may I also remind you that without a proper trial and judgment by the first of the six, his so-called treason remains an accusation and nothing more. Now that he's no longer with us, we may never know the truth. But our people will not be told that the Apostle was a traitor.
Mother.
How did you say he died, Commander?
Stabbed during a riot. They burned his body, hopefully after he'd bled out. We weren't able to retake the prison until the next morning.
I will need to see the keep for myself, Commander, and interview the guards and prisoners.
Certainly. I shall make arrangements for you to visit in a couple of days.
Don't bother, Vamon. I'll go there tomorrow. You don't have to trouble yourself. I'm sure you have better things to do.
As you wish, Mir.
How is the engine progressing?
The engineers are working day and night to connect the tubes. We expect to be able to switch it on according to schedule.
Good. I have brought the final instructions from Sadir. The architect will send any remaining modifications by cloud ship. And when the Prophet returns, he will inspect the engine before we switch it on.
Have you not spoken with him?
Not for many months. But he will be here when our goddess-given task is complete. Only he will know how to bring it to life and to interpret the messages from the engine.
Of course. Please, will the two of you accompany me to the dinner table? I'm sure the kitchen is worried the food will turn cold before we are seated. General, Commander.
Until tomorrow, sister. Mother? My lady? Vamon, if you'll dine with me in my quarters.
Of course, Mir.
Tell me again what happened at the keep.
Zoe.
Hello?
Hello?
You were there. Ixul Panax Brekal. We met.
Have we met before?
We will. We are meeting now. Venari Abnaxus et al. I am Abnaxus of the Venar.
Oh, hi, I'm Zoe of, the humans. Who's that?
He will be Ular Pala, chief of the Ular. Those who remained, children of the Purple Mountains.
Okay. This is a dream, right?
It was. You dreamed of things else when. Of Abnaxus who was, and who will soon have passed beyond the veil and into the great forgetfulness. In the dream, I will speak of the time that has flowed, and the time that will still flow. But outside the dream, I will be sick. I was like a petrified tree in the middle of a river, frozen in this moment, while time parts around me.
So why am I having this dream?
You were needed. Achik aksik nabe ajna achik aksik. The first dreamer needs you.
The first dreamer? How did he get over there so quickly? There's some sort of doorway into the mountain.
This one is also sick. This one is dying. Lux Kamel.
What does that mean?
This one's name is Lux. This one is the first dreamer. This one is like you, like your sister, like those who did dream and shaped reality.
Another dreamer? Wait, that wasn't real. That was just another dream.
Yes, and also much more. We needed you to come. You came. You will come here to help Lux. Everything depends on this. Everything that was, is, and will be. If this one ends, everything ends. All of time.
Someone else told me the same thing. What does it mean?
This one is the first dreamer. This one dreams. And the dream is the universe. When the dream ends...
What's happening? Where are you going? Hey! Hey, come back! Tell me what's going on!
Zoe? Zoe? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I was just dreaming.
You were crying out in your sleep. Nightmare? Do you want to talk about it?
Yes, it was, and, no. I don't. What time is it?
Time for me to leave and for you to start getting ready for your doctor's appointment.
Oh, I want to sleep.
Yeah, well, too bad. See you later?
Sure. I'll stop by the office when I'm done.
Okay. Love you.
Me too. Memories. I need those around. I'm not a demanding flatmate, but I did insist on buying a good bed. This is that. Nope, still nothing. The cooling's off and it's going to be 1,000 degrees in here tonight. The ventilation has been on and off for weeks. The agency promised they'd fix the membranes, but nope. Mr. Planty. He's been through a lot, poor chap. The drought of last Tuesday, the great tumble of June, this morning's accident with the half-empty beer can. Poor Mr. Planty.
Pavel Durov.
Comfy, as far as a sofa scavenged from a flea market goes. Okay, so there are dirty dishes. We don't have a maker, but there's so much. What would be the point? It's even sadder on the inside. The bathroom is depressingly... Do I have to pee?
Все.
Citizen, halt. Where are you going?
Why?
Answer the question or you will be detained.
I have an appointment.
The streets are unsafe. Return to your home or business to conduct your appointment remotely.
I'm seeing my doctor.
What is the name and business location of your doctor?
As far as I know, the Eye has no right to interrogate me. They have no right to ask for that information, but if I resist, they might put me... Dr. Roman Zelenka. His office is in Seshadri Tower.
You are Zoe Meyer Castillo, a resident of Sun and Shine Plaza Terraces by OCG.
Are you asking me a question?
Stay off the streets, Miss Castillo. It's for your own protection.
Sure it is.
Proceed.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way in ProPass.
Yeah.
Man, hey, you are. No, Crowboy here. I'm one rootin' to.
The mirror shop.
Y'all come back anytime now, you hear?
Дойдем до доктора, короче, там закончим с этим.
I think those are meant to represent reaching for the sun, or maybe
Что там с картой?
playing basketball. One of the two.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch with your what-you-dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid the crowds.
То есть я не пройду здесь, что ли? Что происходит?
I checkpoint. I haven't filed the paperwork to get through there.
If you have no business outside, please return to your offices or rooms. Your cooperation is appreciated.
Madam Nix. She's famous, but the metro's been closed a couple of days. We were lucky we managed to escape to
Nothing to see
Trieste
here.
when we did. One day later, bye-bye holiday. There's been more and more of these random arrests. They're really cracking down on protests. They're shutting down entire streets now.
Citizens, all I personnel have been posted for your safety and security alone. Comply with all demands.
Loitering is strictly forbidden in areas under I administration.
Do not question.
Как мне пройти?
The eye of the sky watches so you don't have to.
Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
The fucking shit. The fucking fuck.
No way through there, at least not right now. shouldn't get involved.
Zozo, over here. I wasn't sure you'd make it today. What with the Panzer Pandu out in force. Say hello to our new robot over...
It was touch and go. Were you waiting for me?
I don't do apologies.
Okay.
When you bumped into me outside the collective, I was confrontational. I didn't mean to be.
You don't do apologies, Nayla.
You're right, so shut up and accept it.
Accepted. So why were you confrontational?
Paranoia, Zozo. I'm just on edge with this party business. No big deal.
Party business? Oh, she must mean the Marxists. By party business, she probably means the Mark party business. What's going on?
Manifesto's starting to come apart at the seams. Too many conflicts of interests. Ribas is having a tough time keeping everyone in line. There's no consensus about strategy, about what to do to get people to open their eyes and see what's really going on in this city. Some want to keep doing what we have been doing. Peaceful protest, debate, passing out pamphlets. Others want to take more radical action.
Like what?
It's politics, Zozo. You know how it is. The hardest part is agreeing on a common agenda. I'm not sure it matters. We're last in the polls and it'll take a miracle to change that. But anyway, you were asking me about Hannah Roth.
I'm looking for her.
Why?
Oh, it's complicated. Queenie, you know, the Babka on the boat down in the...
Sure, everyone knows her.
Queenie asked me to look for Hannah, to find out if she's okay or not okay, I guess.
Why the hell would she be asking you?
Campaign business. I'm trying to get her to officially support Leia Uminska.
Ah, it's all starting to make sense.
Do you know Hannah?
She runs errands for merchants in Propast, does odd jobs for anyone willing to pay. She's helped me out a few times, deliveries mostly, and also... Well, that's how I know Hannah. But I don't know where she lives. I don't know who her friends are. I don't know how to get hold of her.
So, why...
She runs a gang, all homeless girls, the Dragonflies. They operate out of the underground here in Propast. They do odd jobs, legit jobs, but also other jobs.
Like crime?
Like crime, Zozo. Pickpocketing, fencing, smuggling, selling unlicensed dreams. Drugs. Keep an eye out for the dragonfly symbol, and the girl with short, pink hair and piercings. That'll be Hannah.
I appreciate it, Nella. I'm sorry about getting involved in your affairs last week.
Don't worry about it. You still haven't tried the pork sausages. The last batch was a bit... iffy. There were complaints and also food poisoning, but I just received a new delivery and they smell much better this time around.
Right. Some other time, maybe.
I hope you find Hannah.
Nela. Street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
С доктором закончим.
How are things between you and Reza?
They're okay. Just okay. Rocky.
And how do you feel about that?
Nothing's changed. I love Reza. Things are rougher than they were. It's not like we fight every day, but it's tense. We're circling each other. Nothing's changed. Things are rough. Nothing's changed. I love Reza. We're having a tough time, but it's worth fighting for. Things are rougher than they were.
В чем она себя убеждает?
It's not like we fight every day, but it's tense. Honestly, I don't know.
Take the time you need to understand your feelings.
I will.
In our last session...
Last week.
Last week, you said you want to remember.
Right.
About what happened before the coma.
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
I haven't changed my mind. I need to go back before I can... Yep.
Okay. Good. I think it's right of you to focus on remembering. I believe it will help you wake up.
Wake up? What do you mean? I am awake. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm getting a call.
Do you need to take it?
It's just Baruti, my campaign manager. I'm sure it can wait. Sorry about that. Where were we? What did you mean by waking up?
Are you sleeping well?
No, not really, no.
And why is that?
I dream. A lot. They're very vivid dreams. Lucid. Not like normal dreams at all.
Do you remember these dreams?
I'm not sure I want to share my dreams with Roman. They feel important. I think my dreams are important. I don't remember the details.
Didn't you just tell me they were lucid dreams?
I guess, yeah, but I don't remember any specific details, only fragments, and they're gone as soon as I wake.
Dreams are never just dreams. They can be mirrors, reflecting our darkest fears and deepest desires. They can provide us with clues to who we are. They can stir memories. But let's leave that for next week. Our time is up. Today was another step forward, Zoe. Regardless of what you do or do not remember, I want you to think about what I said. About working on your memories. About remembering. You really should write down your dreams, you know. It will help you remember.
I should head out. Leave you to your note-taking.
Always taking notes, that's me. See you next week, Zoe.
Same time, same place. You betcha.
I thought we agreed you wouldn't show up at my office. I am not comfortable with this. She just left, by the way. You probably passed her on the way in. She would have seen you.
I'm a ghost, Dr. Zelenka. People do not see me unless I let them. What have you learned?
Well, she wants to remember.
And will she?
I don't know. Eventually, probably.
You know what to do if she does.
You've made that very clear.
What else would you like to tell me today?
She's not sleeping well. It's her dreams. She used the words vivid and lucid. Of what she wouldn't say. I get the feeling she's not being forthcoming.
She lies to you.
Or more, omitting the truth.
We pay you a great deal of money to make sure Ms. Castillo has no secrets.
I'll push. Next time.
In your professional opinion, is she starting to remember?
I don't think so. Not yet.
That is all. Thank you, Doctor.
How much longer will I need to do this?
Without us, you would have nothing. Do you not want it to continue? Until she remembers. Until then.
And if that never happens?
Then we terminate. Good day to you, Dr. Zelenka. I just paid the doctor a visit. He tells me she has her mind set on remembering what occurred last year. Yes, Zelenka does believe she will remember in time. There's another thing we just learned. She has vivid dreams, as you said she would. She would not tell the doctor anything about her dreams. She may be keeping secrets from him. If this is the case, he may be outlasting his usefulness. Sehr gut, Fräulein. I will contact you immediately if I hear anything else. I have ears in all places. The moment she remembers, we will know.
Sorry, I was with my therapist when you called earlier.
Hey, Sissy. No worries. Can we meet?
I'm not working today, so absolutely. Should I come by the campaign office?
Let's meet somewhere else. I'm by the river. Right next to the memorial fountain in Prista Viste.
Yeah? Sure. When? Now?
Whenever you're available. I'll be there.
All right. See you soon.
Короче. Нахер. Меня просто, я не знаю, чё так коробит. Ладно, до скорого.